Sophie suffers from trouble from sleeping and fatigue. They are all side effects of her medical condition, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And Faye suffers with anxiety, which after speaking to her more, after filling out the questionnaire, can be attributed back to the fatigue and headaches and stuff, and it's down to her occupation, the fact that she's an optometrist who's independent. It's quite a high pressure job, without much sunlight and stuff through the day. She's sat down, she's stood up, and the posture of everything as well, the fact that the lights are changing all the time, that can be attributed to a lot of things. Cool. So, Faye's stress-related symptoms come from a work environment, like I just said. Sophie suffers with arthritis in her thoracic region. I think it was T5 that she said. For someone of her age, that is definitely different. So again, I would look for a medical referral and see if there's any limitations on that, and also look for the medical causes of the arthritis and see if there's any way we can prevent or help strengthen in that region. And broken metatarsal that she suffered was due to cheerleading after speaking to her. Again, with it being a team sport and a more high intensity sport, injuries are more common than horse riding, which is a lower intensity. Now this was quite interesting for me, the fact that they both have the same parents with the sisters. Faye identifies her dad as having heart disease and Sophie doesn't. Now their dad actually had a triple bypass 4 years ago. But this goes back to the subjective point of view. One of the strengths or one of the weaknesses, of the AHP, people perceive things differently. So I could be looking at things, they might actually have a history of heart disease where it could have just been a one-off problem. It wasn't like a heart attack or anything like that. So going forward, because of Sophie's medical conditions and stuff, I would look to seek medical referral, find out more about her actual conditions and how I can adapt things there. I know she already goes to the gym and does a lot of weights. Her sport is more power-based. Cheerleading, light gymnastics needs more power, so I can adjust the training program towards that. Whereas Faye, again, it's an individual sport on a horse, and the cardiovascular side is more important. Looking at the actual physical activity she does, it's more of tidying around the farm and stuff like that. There's very little actual exercise in there when she's riding the horse, so more cardiovascular work, and also maybe some core training, because there's not much that she does already to strengthen muscles and core muscles. And that. The informed consent, they're both starting to agree. Like I said, Faye's find a partake straight away, and Sophie I would seek a bit more information about before planning a session with her, or planning a programme. And that is the end of my presentation.
Okay, well done. Thank you.